Yo, YouTube, what is going on? First step, 3, 2, 1, back at you with another video, and today we're gonna do part 2 of Beast Wars, okay?
Mr. Owl, how many licks does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop?
A good question. Let's find out. 1, 2. How many licks does it take till you get to the center of the
So I guess we could get straight into it. First of all, the chapter starts off as Magmatron, preaching to his lovely new army of Predacons. Yes, army. What we come to find out that in chapter 1 is that when Razor Beast, reprogrammed or resurrected or brought to life, whatever you want to call these stasis pods, he actually did not do all of the stasis pods to be Maximals. He did the best he could, where he basically wouldn't go he can go unnoticed by their firewall. They got protective systems.
Do motherfuckers owe you money? Have you been in an accident? Let me represent you. Here at Dashy and Dashy, we promise to get you cashy in a flashy.
For the stasis pods, but anyway, so in actuality, he ended up only bringing a few Maximals, but still by obligation had to resurrect, the rest is Predacons, and unfortunately they are just completely outnumbered. So the next step is, we kind of run into a few problems. Razor Beast is saying that the only way that they're going to be able to get back to Cybertron and let them know that Magmatron is essentially building this army, that they need amplifier transmitter that can basically go through space and time, and the only one that they know about is the one that was on Ravage ship. I know he mentioned something about, he could have said something sooner, but by the time he found out, they was pretty much already going back in time. So that's the first thing that they're dealing with. The other thing is that, in the first chapter, when we saw Razor Beast and he had his little mouth calling or whatever, I actually thought he was going back, and letting Cybertron know, like, hey man, it's about to go down.
Friend was like, what you talking about? I said, I can't really get into it. All I can tell y'all is that it's about to go down.
But in actuality, what he was doing was trying to get all the Maximals that was resurrected, but unfortunately he don't have all of them. There's a few panels of them, essentially getting bodied, outnumbered. So the first plan is to get this amplifier and locate Ravager's ship. On the way there, they found out that Mr. Magmatron essentially had the same idea, and he's like, I'm not gonna let y'all ruin my plans, my boy. I'm not gonna let y'all, step all over my hard work, my boy. So essentially there is a battle, and a few things here, a few things there. Razor Beast tends to outsmart the man Magmatron, and we also find out that even though he's 3 different beasts, if one of the beasts take damage, and obviously they all are affected and stunned by it, which he's like a double-edged sword. Now I've seen that happen. But anyway, so he definitely outsmarted Megatron, basically fake surrendering him, shooting some rocks, having to fall on him. Maximals took a few hits. I think the Ramulus got attacked by my boy Spitter. I thought it was over for you, boy, man. That polar bear gave you that 8-town stumps.
8-town stomp. Do the 8-town stomp. Now do the muscle. Do the muscle. Do the muscle. Do the muscle.
So Razor Beast was definitely able to get them out of the situation. While that was going down, however, the one Maximal that did locate Ravage's ship. I believe his name is Optimus Minor. He's a monkey, and his weapon is a whip. I thought that's pretty dope. So you're able to find his ship, and he's looking for this amplifier, just to come to find out that one of the Predacons has found it before him. Now, as much as I love Predacons, they make some of the worst decisions. So he had the amplifier, but he was like, yeah, I can leave, but that wouldn't be no fun. I'm finna put this hole in you.
First of all,
Right.
pause on that.
Pause on that.
Pause on that.
All right.
But before he could put that hole in him, Snarl comes in and saves the day. So essentially the chapter pretty much ends with you know, as they get the amplifier and the Predacons are essentially defeated, they come to find out that the amplifier unfortunately does not work, and by it not working, well, they can't get back to Cybertron. So the best next thing is to go to the Ark. They know that a piece of Cybertron is came, and that is sitting there, so that's the next best thing to essentially, I don't know if they're gonna fix it or hoping for another, you know, amplifier or whatever to be in there, but you know, that is the next mission on the maximal size. The Predacons, however, which ended very interesting to me, was that as they continue to look upon Ravage's ship, you know, they found out that he actually didn't make the journey. He's definitely in lots of pieces, but what Magmatron do get is his spark. So that's definitely how the chapter's end. I'm actually kind of curious to see what's going to happen next, but that's just a quick summary. Overall, this chapter, I thought it was pretty quick and easy, to the point. Nothing really big happens outside of Magmatron finding the spark, and what he's going to do with that. You know, there was some tension between Baboon and Razor Beast, but it didn't seem like anything super big. I know when Spitter hit, I think his name is Rambulus. I don't know if he died. So I don't know. This chapter is very. I call it an easy digestible chapter. It's pretty much what's connecting us to the main point. Nothing really big happens. Probably just something to hold us off. So it was okay. We just know we got an army, we got a spark, and yeah, we'll see what happens next. So yeah, to the next video. Peace.